Thank you. Thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now this so happens to be the great MIDIon. It is a diary of Leonardo da Vinci's works, and you guys have been supreme to me. You've been supreme, and that's what I call my God. And you're from my God, because you have that ability that in which can show love on earth and as in heaven. And not, of course, you don't have his powers. Don't get me wrong. But what I mean is you're a part of him, and you're a part of me, brothers and sisters and such. But this so happens to be a diary, okay? And a diary, to me, is like a video of somebody's entire life being played in here for you to see what's going on. And I'm going to show you something that's pretty much not related directly. It is in here, but I haven't found it except for the Last Suppers, but I haven't found this particular area. You just follow me so I don't get you more confused than myself. I'm sorry about that, but here we go. I'm gonna show you an upside down, okay, the upside down Last Supper. And what's unusual about this, I'm going to get into this because I didn't preset these, and the reason why I didn't preset this because I want you to learn about something. We're here to learn and teach. And this is extremely interesting on the trouble I got to go through. But just hear me out for a moment, please. Please just at least give. I know there's probably not some exciting song or something. I'll do a song for you next week. But if you can see this is actually Mary and the disciple that normally has the knife behind him. But let me just show you a different version of him. Because this is how tricky Leo is. I'm going to show you the Mona Lisa, okay? And what's odd is here's a section of it, but of one of mine, and I've showed you that it is, first of all, it has my man, as you can see, and I do have a YouTube out on it, and my man is in this dark area here, and you can see the outline of him. Okay, there's absolute YouTube. It's beautiful. It's been running like crazy, and you're gonna love it. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, that's good. So I guess if you love it, you'd love it. Sorry about that. It's just getting kind of wild because I normally have these things set up and go boom boom, but let me show you this boom boom that I have. That I got to get to the Last Supper. Now we're going to get back into Mary for a second. And with the disciple with the knife behind his back, see, he has a knife behind his back. Mary's leaning over, and there's the disciple, and he has a knife behind his back. Okay, immaterial in a sense at this point, at the point of the knife. Okay, let's have a little fun because I'm going to show you what is very, very odd. How he put the Mona Lisa in, and if you've been following, excuse me. A little loud there. If you've been following my work, you're going to understand where the Mona hides. And look at that. I just found it again. Okay, so let me just kind of give you a shot of what I'm shooting for. If you take a look in this area right here, this area, which this is not the one I want to show you, you can see this round head laying this way in curves and the same type of body film as this. So you have it innuendo, kind of like, can I go out with you tomorrow night? But that one's straight out. So it's going to say, well, we can go out. No, that's not innuendo either, because it's just getting to the point. My mouse don't want to move. Oh, come. All right, so there we go. All right, so I'm going to move this and get right back to the other one of the Last Supper, and as you can see, it doesn't show you is the way that I want you to see. But when you take the Mona and you change it also, what is odd, watch this, watch, you see, I'm gonna have to open it up so I fool you. So I open it up and it looks just like the Mona, and you're not catching what I'm going, but it's got to do with her hands and her arms. Okay, take a look at her hands and her arms, and it changes in a reduction humongously. So you are going to have to really pay attention to what's going to happen. So I reduce it down. Now you can screenshot that. Now if you take a look, it looks like 3 Monas. So what I mean is, If you turn it, that's a Mona. If you turn it again, there's a Mona. And there's actually another Mona, but in different angles. But this one's almost flawless into the Mona. Watch. But it's going to fit in the Last Supper because it's another hidden works of Leonardo da Vinci. It's not, okay, so look at the Mona and look how the curvature of that little arm represents the body of the Mona. So this curve here and goes up is the same as this curve that goes up. He painted the Mona because he loved the Mona. Okay, now we're going to get into something where it's hard for you to really catch. But let me move this to the degree and show you when you take this image and you turn it. Now you got to get this thing lined up over here so I know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what the heck I'm doing sometimes. Let me scoot it over so I got a little shot to see where I got a line, because it's very hard to do this by yourself. You guys can come and join me. Okay, so in this deal, I'm going to show you when you grab a hold of the Last Supper and you turn it to this angle, what do you see? You still got the same, and then you got the outline of the Mona. So when you take the Mona now and overlay it, you got to bear with me. I'm slow. Happens when you're 62 and nobody wants you. Okay, so hey, you know, enjoy. And today's my anniversary, and 29 years and something, I don't know. So I got to reverse this in shot. And in the degree, what we're searching for is these guys to line up in the arms to a degree. What they're doing is making love when it's in the Mona, because I do have a video that's coming out on that. It is. So you can see this circle of the head. It's going to fit in this circle of the head because it turns. So now it gets really tricky. I don't know if you can see this. When you slide it on over, it changes. It changes the Mona cut. Now watch. When you turn the Mona cut, the lovers are throughout, but you can see these artwork of his faces that cover within the faces. So I know it sounds, or not sounds, looks extremely difficult, but if you see this notch that runs through here and around, that's the same that fits in this notch. So he makes it, see, he makes it fit almost everywhere it goes. And I got another one to show you right on top of this, same one. Now I have to turn it, and what it's going to be. So you got an angle cut, and you got a perfect fit. So you got a perfect fit within there, that whatever it's supposed to represent. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. All I know is the pieces fit, just like a puzzle. But here comes even another piece that you know that you're in the right track. You see this image right here that cuts like this? That's the head. So you take it again and you turn it. You see? And then you move it on and you overlay it, obviously. And there's the perfect fit. The perfect fit. Now this is in the Last Supper. Okay? It has got nothing to do, in the sense, at this time in my works, but I wanted to show you his works, of how his works are the same type of works, because I've been showing you 7,000 pieces that are of his works. I wanted to show you his works in his other works, which I have. So this is the exact piece. Now I'm going to put it side by side, and I'm going to see if I can scoot that over so I don't screw up this YouTube. And there's this. So let me grab this and slide it over. well, maybe I should go this side and get a little closer on this side. Boop. Okay, now you see the turns? You see how they overfit? You see how here? You see right here? Now we're gonna, you already know that's the Mona. So I go to large. Oh boy. It gets all over, huh? So let me just go large. And there you go, there's the Mona. Now you have to pull in certain colors. Now, in the other, we'll go like this and see how the Mona fits with the large. Mona, Mona, Mona. Oh, you guys find your Mona? I found a lot of Monas. I found so many Monas. I had such a good time yesterday playing my banjo. It's funny, I was playing my banjo, only been playing for an hour in my life on the banjo. See how that fits? 100%. So I give it to you on the large scale, and if you get it reduced down, another, 3 degrees or so, I'm sure this guy probably tucks up into his chin, and then again, don't forget, he moves and it goes all over, and boom, 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 boom. And this is probably his lover's face, giving him a kiss, because the face is going to be over here, a face within a face. Or you slide it over and the face is within the face itself instead of on the outer side of the face, because Leonardo da Vinci puzzle pieces his works to fit. And don't forget, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your buddies, your friends, your pals that we need you. We need you. That's all there is to it. I mean, can you help somebody out in need? So I got to get some watch hours in. We're almost at that subscribe button area time, and we have worked super, super hard. I think you know that I have by just the expression, okay, of my excitement of the great works in which I have been allowed. But there is another piece in which fits in the Last Supper. So for you to understand that I have worked all day just for that tube, believe it or not, because I was on the tube. And so there is so much more that I have beyond to do. I got to make some notes before I leave. And I want to tell you, listen, again, I love you guys and I need you guys. And I promise I got a really nice song I think is coming out. It's got no sadness in it, and it's got some joy as far as I know. And it says, send me subscribers, I think it says in there, and things of that sort. So, listen, remember, keep the social and the mask and the washing the hands. And not only that, please, also on top of that, would you say your prayers for me? I mean, I just showed you the Last Supper, and I know that I'm really trying real hard to do things right. And on top of that, may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and you have a safe, beautiful life.
Thank you, and I love you. Have a great day.